Guten Morgen, Ohayo gozaimasu, bonjour. Saturday morning, new assault battles. This one isn't too terrible. A lot of it is the team composition. All right, so first tier, obviously super easy. Completely autoable. I went with the very DPS heavy team here, both Anakins, Revan, Yoda, and both Yodas. So, very, very heavy DPS. That is the opposite of what you're going to need for Challenge Tier 2. Initially, I thought, well, I need some DPS to out DPS this. It's just not going to happen in Tier 2. You'll see when we get there, but Tier 2, I have Jolie, Zaris, and Hermit Yoda. 3 healers, and then, I guess 2 DPS in Jedi Knight Revan and Grandmaster Yoda. I opted for Grandmaster Yoda over any other DPSer because I need his buffs. I got Zaris in there for cleanses and heals. I have Jolie in there for assist calls and reses and heals. And obviously Hermit Yoda for heals and Master's Training for mass assist or mass attack. And then obviously Revan. So somewhat counterintuitive. Fewer DPS characters for Challenge Tier 2 and more healing. And the only difficult wave in Challenge Tier 2 is the General Grievous one. Unsurprisingly. Grievous does his same old death mark, heal immunity, and the AoE and all that. So what we do is we try to just completely negate that and render it inert by carrying 3 healers, 2 of whom use equalizers to heal, so the heal immunity is irrelevant and immaterial. And cleansers Revan has a cleanse, Zaris has a cleanse for the death mark. Hopefully, whenever your character gets the death mark from GG, you haven't burnt Savior yet, because if you have, then you're going to be in trouble, because, the only way someone comes back from a death mark is Savior. So, unless it's Night Sister Zombie, but... Alright, so see that? Challenge Tier 1, pretty easy. Challenge Tier 2, here are the tunes that I'm using, so you can take a look at the stats, speeds, relic levels, etc. 322, he's pretty fast. Relic 6, Zaris, Relic 5, lot of health. I think she might even have a health arrow. Jolie, Tenacity, Relic 6, I think. Jolie turns Tenacity into crit avoidance, so it's a little bit harder for him to die. I don't even have my Grandmaster Yoda modded properly, but he makes a difference. I like him fast, so he goes often, which means more buff spreading. Hermit Yoda, also pretty fast. Damage doesn't matter for him. Alright. So, same thing that I always do, started out with a little bit of auto, and as we get into wave 3, take it off auto, try to preserve the cooldowns. The AI is really stupid. If you're up against a B2 and your B2 gives everybody, or more specifically Grandmaster Yoda, buff immunity, your Grandmaster Yoda, if you're on auto, he's still going to try and spread buffs while he has buff immunity, because that's how the AI works. So, por favor, make sure you take note of that and don't let your Grandmaster Yoda waste his battle med while he has buff immunity, because he will do it. Luckily, the B2s don't hit very hard. They're just a nuisance. The B1s hit hard-ish. certainly in wave, is it 2 or 3? 2. Wave 2, this one. This one can be annoying. If you don't have your tunes modded well, you could very easily wipe on this. I mean, look at Jolie. Jolie was in the yellow, just from a bunch of shitty ass B1s, because they like assist bonus attack off of each other, and it's really annoying. So just power through it. In fact, I genuinely think that waves 2, 3, and 4 are the hardest, because waves 5, 6, and 7 are like a snooze fest. Because 2, you have all these annoying B1s that assist off of each other. Wave 3, you have a bunch of B2s that are constantly stripping all your buffs. So I'm going to save cooldowns right a little bit there for wave 3. Because I want to get on the front foot straight out of the gate. Heal them up. See, this is why having 3 healers is actually quite nice. And if you use the special move with Yoda, you're going to spread even more buffs around. It's actually quite nice. I actually used it a couple of times. Can you believe it? I used the special button, the special move that I never ever use in these things, or hardly ever use in these things. I promise I use it. Just watch. Stick it on auto a little bit. I'm going to try and get it down to 1B1, or rather 1B2, and then I'm really going to use basics to get my cooldowns ready. Yeah, it's going to take you forever, by the way. It's going to take you forever. With this quintet of Jedi, it is going to take you forever. Challenge tier 2, I beat it soundly. It took me 16 fucking minutes to beat the whole thing. Because look at this team. There's no fucking DPS on this team. It's all healing. It's a joke. But, yeah, again, doable, but 16 fucking minutes. So I'm just going to reset my cooldowns, waiting for wave 4. Don't care if it gives me buff immunity at this point. Save that for next time. No, let's do that. Alright, here we go. Ready? Here we go. So I wait until that stupid little floaty droid gets the buffs up on everybody, all that protection up. See? Savior right there with Jolie. Key. Alright, and there goes heal immunity. Revan's dead, that's okay. Get those buffs. Spread them around. Switch it over. Alright, as soon as I get back to Jolie, I'm going to res Revan, and then we will be off to the races. Get that death mark off of Barris. Ah, see, look at that. That's why we have equalizing heals. Alright, look at those buffs. Yeah, okay, let's take out GG. So as long as you survive that like first couple waves of the opening onslaught, as long as Jolie isn't dead, like perma-dead, then you're good. You can just auto it at this point. See, and I even used that stupid little extra special move. Just auto. again, once you get past GG and wave 4, you can auto pretty much all the way up to wave 8. I would not auto wave 8, at least not at the opening, because if you happen to wipe because AI sucks, you're going to be really pissed. And then you got to do this nonsense all over again. It's really strange that the best team for this, or at least the best team that I found for this, is this triple heal. Barely double DPS. Initially, I tried it with gas in for Zaris, and it just, I didn't have the survivability for it. I also tried it with GK to actually have a taunter in there, but again, same thing. Zaris' passive cleanse is really good. And it doesn't hurt to have her heal on crit. Although most of the characters that you're going to face, if they crit you, it's going to out DPS the heal, but it's fine. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Alright, so wave 7, we're going to kill this stupid shield generator droid. And then kill off a couple of the geos, and then we will reset cooldowns for wave 8. Oh yeah, and just in case it's worth mentioning, try to make sure you have master's training on everybody before you go into wave 4. Because if you don't, then yeah, like just have it on everybody. Even if you lose a character, whatever, that's fine. You'll get it back. If you have Hermayoda's second Zeta, where any death with a master's training resets all of Yoda's cooldowns, it's not a bad one to have. I'm sitting on 10 Zetas, maybe almost 11 by now, so I mean, I have it, but if you don't have it, it might be worth the investment. So there we go. I use the special again. Get the stupid shield generator droid out, even though I forgot that Asajj is back there and she just stripped all my buffs. I think my dog farted. Rosie, did you fart? Your butthole stinks, dog. You just pooped, too. Yeah, you're giving me that side eye. I see it. Again, with the fucking Asajj. Alright, let's we'll kill off Dooku, I think. Or maybe Newt. Oh, he keeps stomping, that's right. Bye, Yoda. Alright, slap it on auto, and that'll be that. By the way, Ground War, this assault battle, the lower tiers are really good for farming health mods. I actually prefer it to like the mod challenge section. So if you need mods, might want to think about it. I mean, you'll get some scrap and salvage and shard shop shit, so also. But, all right, hope this all helps.